What is up, Ewo crew? Today we have a major update regarding the Storm Area 51 / Alienstock event that you will not want to miss. This is a warning to anyone consider going to this event. We don't want you to get scammed, so make sure you watch this video to the very end. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. Make sure, of course, to give us that thumbs up. Now, before we get into this, guys, we have to thank our Patreons and a special mention to our top Patreons.
A special thank you to Brandon, Dennis, Jamie, Heavy Metal, Clarence, Journey John, Rick, Craig, and Damie. Thank you guys so much. Without your help, this video would not have been possible.
Now for a quick recap on Area 51 and the event.
Area 51 is a top secret base located in the middle of the Nevada desert next to the Nellis Air Force Range. Some people believe that there are aliens there after Bob Lazar went public claiming that he worked on alien spacecraft at S4, which is located near Area 51. About 2 months ago, a Facebook event went completely viral, joking about Naruto running into the base to see the aliens there hiding on September 20th. Although this meme has quickly fizzled out, it's evolved into a real event that's now known as Alienstock.
Now, to be honest with you guys, I really hate what we are about to tell you because we were seriously looking forward to this event. We were just excited for the event as you were, but we have to tell you because this thing has turned into a major scam.
Okay guys, so we were really looking forward to this event like many people were because it sounded like it was just gonna be pure chaos and everybody wanted to see how they would handle this kind of situation. But it has completely changed from the original idea, guys. It sounds like it's gonna be so boring and so lame. It's turned into a festival that's starting to freaking sound like the notorious Fyre Festival. And if you don't know what the Fyre Festival is, it was a huge scam festival that was planned in 2017 and tons of people ended up getting ripped off.
It's very similar, I have to agree. When you guys hear what happened, you're gonna understand because there's so much about this that you guys need to know.
Yeah, make sure you watch this video until the very end so you have all of the information.
There's a lot, guys, to cover here, and we're making this video. We didn't even want to make this video. I want to make that very clear. We did not want to make this video. We were hoping that the information would get out there, but we're seeing so many people getting scammed by this. We need you guys to know this information, so let's go ahead.
So let's talk about how you are getting scammed. Scrolling through Alienstock's Facebook page, you will see a lot of angry people, and justifiably so.
So first of all, this Alienstock event is being planned to be held at the Little Alien, which is a little motel and restaurant in a town nearby Area 51 known as Rachel. Now, a lot of people thought this would be actually happening when it was a Storm Area 51 at Area 51's gates. Totally different location now, guys. It's not going to be at the gates anymore, so that already makes it way less interesting in my opinion.
Yeah, it's no longer a free-for-all at all, guys.
No.
It's now this organized event. Now, that's not a problem, but we are going to get into why it's a problem in a second.
Yeah, we have to make it super clear. We have no problem with people going and having a party there because we thought in our last video that's what was going to happen anyways. We thought that was cool, but it has turned into a scam, and we're probably going to say that a million times in this video, but we can't make it any more clear.
Exactly, because most people are ignorant of the Rachel area. These guys are taking advantage of everyone who's going to the event who have no idea what is out there and what it's like out there.
Okay, so now guys, it is a planned live music, great food, and camping experience. What does that have to do with the original concept?
Yeah. Exactly, it has nothing to do with the original event. The original event was just a free-for-all Storm Area 51, kind of like everyone's gonna go out there and have fun. If it was, first of all, it was a joke, which we knew. We were the ones who covered that and literally said it was a joke.
Yeah, so it was a joke, but the appeal was like, is anyone going to actually show up, and what would happen? How would they handle that? And to me, this just sounds so boring. I mean, I could understand how some people might be interested in it, but to me, I'm not like looking forward to it as much, to be honest.
The problem I have with it is because so many people are ignorant of that area. They don't know the area, and the event is making it sound like you guys have to pay them in order to go there on September 20th.
Yes.
Guys, this is 100% false. It says on their website as of today that it's free to attend, but they're trying to rip you guys off in other ways.
So they're trying to charge people sometimes up to $1,000 to park and camp at the event. Right across the street in the entire area surrounding where this event is going to be held, there's tons of public land, you guys. And if you don't know, you could camp 100% free on public land, BLM land, for up to 14 days. No permit, nothing, 100% free.
You could also park. Let's also mention that you can park there. You don't have to pay to park on BLM. And since the event is free, you can literally park across the street and literally walk right over to the event right across the highway.
And this is what they're not telling people. They're trying to take advantage of people who don't know this area and know that there's public land everywhere. And this is why the page is getting so much hate. It's kind of getting slammed by people saying this is sounding like a scam. This place where the event is taking place, surrounded by public land people can go to for free. They're scamming people, you guys. They're scamming you.
We want to thank Area 51 Ryder, you guys, because he got us the actual BLM maps to show all the BLM. Plus, we also have it on the Gaia GPS. So we've double checked this, and I'm going to show you right now on Gaia GPS all the area around Rachel, where you can actually camp or park for literally like right next to the town is public land, you guys.
Yeah.
But we need to mention a caveat, don't we? Because there's some possibility that some people think that the local government there, the county, might try to like close that area off. I don't see how they're going to be able to do that or pull it off, but they're going to declare a state of emergency. But we'll get into that. Let's keep going.
So this event is even trying to sell $1,000 per vehicle media parking.
Yeah, like news YouTubers were guessing. They're not really clear. I mean, if you're a YouTuber and you're wanting to go there to document the event, you could totally park, as of right now, as of this video, you could park on BLM land and easily walk to the event to film it. Like, it's so small, I don't think most people understand how small Rachel is.
And they're saying the event's going to be free, guys. They're trying to make all their money off of the parking and stuff like that, and camping. Yeah, so that's what we need to remember. It's literally free to enter according to their website as of this moment. And they don't want to tell you guys, you could just go right across the street and park your vehicles because it's public land. They even say they don't have a freaking permit for BLM land, so they can't do anything with that, guys. So you guys go to their page and look at what they say, and when you go there, you'll notice that they ignore those questions that people are like, why not public land? They just say they're very, 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 how would you say? What word
misleading.
Would you?
I would say they're misleading people, and people are asking, hey, how can I camp at the event? Where can I park? They're not telling you could go on the BLM land, guys. They're saying you have to buy a parking or camping pass, and that just seems so wrong.
Well, basically the way they say it, I noticed, is they say, please just buy a camping and parking. They don't tell you why. But let's keep going, guys. There's even more that we got to get into.
Yeah, there's more to this. So a Little Alien is pushing this event, you guys. A Little Alien, remember, where Alienstock is taking place, they're promoting this, they're taking advantage of people, and they don't even care. I mean, they're totally in on it.
And also, we have to say that a lot of the townspeople don't want this event there. Like, they're not profiting from it. So a lot of the people who live there, the private little parcels of land that you've seen on the BLM land we showed you, they don't want this event. But the Little Alien Inn says they're sold out, like their hotels are all sold out. But the funny thing about that is they have like 4 hotel rooms, guys. They're not like having a million hotel rooms. They have like 4. Okay?
Yeah.
And they're selling tons of the camping spots, which you could literally camp right across the freaking street, guys, on the BLM.
Hang on, it's like the same quality type of camping spots. These are like not developed camping areas, are they? Are these developed camping areas?
Complete. I don't know. When we were there, did you see any developed camping? I didn't.
Not when we were there. Maybe they're gonna set something up for people, but I don't think so. I think you're gonna be able to get the same kind of quality camping spot right across on BLM land.
Because just to reiterate, guys, we do not care that they want to have a party. We actually thought that would be really cool. The problem we have is how they're misleading so many people who are going to this area who know nothing about this area. They're going there, they know nothing about it, and they're pretending like you gotta pay them to either park or you gotta pay them to camp. You don't have to pay for either of those things, guys.
So second of all, no one knows what the heck is supposed to be happening at this event. It's less than 2 weeks away, and there's no bands listed and no live music listed, even though this is what they're advertising, guys. And it takes way longer than 2 weeks to get like bands lined up and events planned. This is just probably gonna end up a train wreck, if you ask me.
In either way, I don't understand why you would go just to see like bands that are unnamed and like just go for that stuff when you could do that pretty much like anywhere.
Yeah,
also to mention, you'll be able to hear all the bands from public land because it's so small.
Yeah, another thing they're not telling you is, I mean, you could go to the public land, you'll probably be able to hear all of the live music just the same as if you were there. It's that small. Rachel is that small, you guys.
Yep.
Yeah, and plus we don't even know if they're gonna have any bands. Let's just be honest.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And this is what a lot of people are posting on their page, like, what bands are you guys having? What bands are you guys having? They're not answering anybody.
Nope,
I mean, are there gonna be any bands, guys? Are there gonna be any bands that actually show up? And how are they gonna prepare in less than 2 weeks at this rate?
It just sounds really sketchy and kind of unsure.
Yeah,
if
totally.
anything's actually gonna happen.
Totally like Fyre Festival. Totally like Fyre Festival.
The only thing that has actually been confirmed is the food trucks, which, I mean, like, the same thing. Why would you go to Alienstock for food trucks? You could go there and get food trucks pretty much anywhere.
But that's what's weird about that is they don't even tell you what food trucks are going to be there. What kind of food?
I think they say some kind of like fast food places are planned, but I mean,
why the vague?
Yeah, it's vague. Why the heck would you just go all the way to Alienstock to eat fast food you could eat in your city? Like, I guess I'm not understanding that.
I don't understand that either.
Are people gonna sit around eating fast food and like staring at each other awkwardly? And I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get it, guys.
So another bizarre turn of events that we've read about on their website is they're going to be searching anybody who's entering the city of Rachel and turning them around if they find weapons or other things like that in their vehicle, which to me is like a pretty big issue. I don't know how they're going to get around with searching people if you're not entering the event area.
Oh yeah, they're saying they're gonna turn you around and make you leave.
Why would you want to go through that if you're just gonna go and get like food trucks?
Yeah, get some fast food. Search my car. I want to go get some fast food at Alienstock.
I want wondering what I wish we had a constitutional attorney to talk to about that, because I would really love to hear what the constitutional, what was the word I'm looking for, how they're going to be able to do that constitutionally to people. I can understand if you're entering their event, I could see that.
Oh yeah, but
if
they're
you're
saying
on
the town
public
of
land,
Rachel.
yeah, or around Rachel, the whole entire area around Rachel, like we showed you on the maps, is all public BLM land. You can camp there for free, park there for free, camp for up to 14 days. You do not need a permit.
Yeah, they're
Exactly, so-
basically blocking off the entire town to anyone. And saying
Yeah.
they're gonna search them if you try to enter.
Or at least they're gonna try, and that just seems so bizarre to me. Like, what do you mean you're gonna be asked to turn around and leave a town? Like, that doesn't make
Yeah, that
sense to me.
seems really weird.
The fact that I think they could search people, I mean, it just sounds really bizarre. I don't understand what the heck
Yeah, I wonder
they
where
think they're doing.
getting the freaking authority that they're going to start searching people. That's really weird.
Yeah.
So another weird thing is they're saying there's no drones allowed. And again, I know that there are people who literally have the required paperwork to fly their drones over events or anything they want to. And how they think they could tell you can't fly a drone over the event is beyond me. Because again, are they above the FAA? Are they the ones making the rules for the FAA?
Yeah, exactly. And now, when you get close enough to Area 51, it's no drones allowed. Rachel is far enough away that people have flown their drones over Rachel itself before without any
Exactly.
issues. So it's not that it's so close to Area 51 that you're not allowed to. It's just like they're flexing their authority on everybody and think they could tell everybody now in the town of Rachel what to do. When
It's
you
just
start,
like a strangely specific rule of no drones.
I just feel like, yeah, it just feels like they just want to have authority over Rachel during this event. I could understand why some locals really don't want it to be happening. I mean, think about it. You have these people coming to your town telling everybody what they can
Yeah.
and can't do. It just seems so weird.
You think
to
they're going to
me.
be searching
Yeah.
the locals' vehicles? That the locals are carrying like something in their car that's considered a gadget? We don't want to say the W
Yeah.
word, a gadget. That they're going to turn them around and kick them out of their own town?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
At
if
first,
I was a resident there, I'd be like, who the heck do you guys think you are?
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Like at first, I didn't understand why they wouldn't want the event, and then when I actually took a look at the freaking Alienstock page, I started to understand because these people, they think they're gonna go around bossing everybody around. It seems like.
I mean, if I were you, I wouldn't go to this event. I know we're not going to go
We're
to the
not
event
going.
because this sounds like a really, really like overly controlled event, and it doesn't sound like it's going to be fun at all.
No, people are getting scammed. It's not even sounding interesting anymore. It sounds like it's just gonna be Fyre Festival 2.0. I mean, it's in 2 weeks. There's no bands. They have some food trucks that sound kind of lame. Who's wanting to go all the way out there for that? That just sounds, I don't know. It sounds so sketchy. People are getting scammed.
And not to mention, though, that the town, like the county and Nye County, both counties have declared a state of emergency, and there's been serious talk. I've had some insiders telling me this who are friends with the Nevada Highway Patrol and also inside Lincoln County Sheriffs that they might even shut down the freaking highway going out there, and you might just be stuck all day in freaking gridlock, not moving on the highway in that heat.
That sounds horrible.
like a
Yeah.
freaking nightmare.
Yeah, can you
guys.
imagine that driving or even flying in? There's some people who scheduled flights flying all the way in just to be blocked on the road to this disaster of a freaking festival. That sounds like such a waste of time.
Exactly, but there's some good news if you guys don't want to go and you want to see what's happening at this event. There is some good news, like Area 51 rider. You guys should check him out. You guys should sub to his channel. He says he's gonna be there. I mean, we're not for sure if he's gonna go, but it sounds like he's really planning on going.
Yeah.
So guys, go check him out. He'll be making a video of it, so he will go out there. You guys can check out his videos. I know we will be. Want to make it sure this clear though. Area 51 rider said he will not be attending the event in Rachel. He will be at the Alien Center that's like down the road, actually closer.
Yeah, different event, guys.
It's a different event, and it's actually like fairly priced, and it's also, I mean, I'm not going to promote this because I don't know anything about it.
Oh,
but
yeah.
Yeah.
I know Area 51 rider says he's going to be there. It's actually closer to the main gate of Area 51 down Groom Lake Road that you can actually get really close to the base.
Aren't they saying like they're gonna block off the roads too?
Yeah, there's rumors of that too.
Yeah,
So
there's rumors also that they may block off the roads there. I guess the sheriffs are going to block off the roads on BLM leading into the base. It's a possibility that they're going to do that as well. It just doesn't sound like anything that's going to be enjoyable. It just sounds kind of like a nightmare. I know for me, speaking of my experience, I go out and do these videos and explore in the middle of nowhere, you guys, because I actually like getting away from people. I'm not into having huge events. I don't go to huge events. I actually try to avoid them. I prefer going to an empty ghost town and just like taking in the peace and the quiet and enjoying the actual, like, just trying to remember what the town was like. This just
Yeah.
sounds
Yeah.
like a nightmare to
Well,
me.
we were willing to go because it sounds super interesting at first, but when you're talking about like a Fyre Festival 2.0 nightmare, nothing's planned, roads are getting blocked off, you might travel all the way there and you're not even going to be able to get there. It's just, we're not going to go anymore.
And
But it's-
yeah, exactly. And I feel kind of responsible. I feel like we had to do this video, guys, because we were basically telling everyone this sounded like a good event. It was going to be a lot of fun, and we don't want to be associated with promoting this event at all now. We want to distance ourselves because it sounds to me like just a major scam all the way around. They're charging people money. They're making you pretend like you got to go to their little event. You could go out there on BLM land, and if they're going to close off BLM, which some people, not the event, some people are afraid that the county might, just barely rumors. I don't know how they would do that. The area is so vast. I have no idea how they would close off all that BLM land. It would be so hard for them to do that in this short of time.
If you're another YouTuber going to this event, don't get scammed, guys. Don't pay the $1,000 media parking fee. You could totally park anywhere around there. That's BLM public land, and you could totally walk to the event. Don't get scammed. They're trying to scam you. Don't get scammed.
Especially because they said that the event was 100% free. On their website right now, it might change.
Oh, yeah.
But they're telling everybody it's free, guys. So park outside and walk in if it's free.
And what a scam. It's free, but you have to pay exorbitant amounts for parking and camping. Like, think about that for a minute.
That's not free.
Yeah, they're trying to make it accessible for all income levels, but if you're media, pay $1,000. Like, does that sound accessible for all income levels?
Who's going to be able to afford $1,000 for a parking spot?
It's just like, what makes it sound great. It's affordable for all income levels, guys. But, if you want to come and stay here, you're going to have to pay like $60 to $1,000.
I don't think the locals who don't want it to happen, though, I don't know why they would blame the event. They should literally be blaming the people who are welcoming the event there.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know why you would blame the event holders or the people who are showing up to this event that's being put on for them. If I was a local, I'd be mad at the people that are saying, here, we're going to do this. Come here. You're going to come park on my place. You can camp on my place.
Yeah.
Basically, what the little alien is saying is, we don't care about what you guys think. We're going to make money off this.
Yeah, what a bummer, too, because it sounded so interesting. The concept at first was so interesting. Everyone was so into it because, what's the point anymore? It's not even close to the Area 51 gate. It's not even like think if people actually had a little party like they do. Some people camp outside the gate sometimes. Think if they had held like a party right outside the gate. That would have been so cool.
Yeah, that would have been fun, and seeing them at the back gate and seeing what people did.
Yep.
We had our purchase picked out where we were going to go and get really good views of the whole entire event.
Yeah.
But now,
it
guys,
sounds too iffy.
It sounds really iffy. It sounds like the cops are going to be cracking down. It sounds like the National Guard's going to be there.
You're going to have event holders who think they could go and search you if you drive through. It's a nightmare, guys.
It's going to be a freaking nightmare. It doesn't sound fun to me.
No.
It's like the kind of places I avoid on purpose. And I don't mind people who want to do that. If you guys want to go to this event and you realize that, you don't have to pay and you just want to pay to support the event, then that's more power to you guys. Well, our message isn't for you guys. Our message is for the people who have no idea, because we've been out there so many times. We know the area like the back of our hands, guys. We just knew that a lot of people, we were reading the comments and them acting like, oh, you got to pay, just pay for parking. And people are asking, hey, we're just going to come through there. Do we have to pay for parking? They're like, yeah, you have to pay for parking, please.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's just like, what are you talking about? They don't, unless they're going to park at your event, yes, you'd have to pay for that. That just goes without saying. But the sad thing is you could park literally across the street, the highway. There's a few little small parcels of land, as you guys seen in that video, and that
map.
On that map that we showed you guys of the BLM. But besides those little spots, you could literally park anywhere on BLM for free.
Yeah, so make sure you share this video, you guys. Spread the message. We don't want people getting scammed. If you go, just don't get scammed by these people.
Yeah, go ahead and go out there. We can't tell you not to go.
Oh, yeah, we can't tell you not to go.
That's not our goal here, is to tell you not to go. Our goal is just to make you aware of the situation and why we aren't going, because we don't want to be a part of this idea of a huge event taking this all over and charging people and making them think they have to pay when they don't have to. It's pretty scummy, in my opinion, to tell people and pretend like, oh, you need to buy a parking permit or you need to buy a camping permit to park here. Guys, it's just not freaking true. We got some pretty funny comments on this so far. We've been reading the Facebook page. If you guys go to the events Facebook page, you can totally see everything we're telling you guys. People are like, what's going on? Can't you park? They will say, no, we don't have a permit for the event.
Yeah.
That means that the event can't collect money for you parking or camping on the BLM land, is what they're not actually telling you. They can't do that because they would get fined. But that doesn't mean you, as just someone going out there to camp on the BLM, the public land out there, cannot just go out there and camp for free, because you can. You can camp totally for free. You can park for free up to 14 days, mind you. And if you're going to go, you might want to get a head start, bring plenty of water, bring everything you guys need, because you're going to need a lot of stuff out there. And what's better than cooking your own food anyways? Who wants to go eat off a food truck in the middle of nowhere when you're camping?
A fast food truck.
What the heck? Why would you even do that? That's a part of going out to the middle of nowhere, is cooking your own food and having some food that you don't usually have at home.
Before you guys go, make sure you check out our playlist of Area 51 videos, which will pop up like right in the corner somewhere over here. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, make sure you hit the bell, and hit the thumbs up. Share this video so people don't get freaking scammed.
Spread the message, guys.
Yes,
Spread the message. We need this message to get out there so everyone knows. The sad thing was, guys, is if they were being honest with people and say, we just need this money to put this event on for you guys, so if you could please just, pay for parking parking or pay for camping, and we would have no problem.
But that's why it's so sketchy, though, because
Exactly,
it's almost
'cause
like they
literally-
don't want to say that
No.
because there's no bands that are scheduled yet. You can't get an event of this size. I mean, look at Burning Man. Look at how long it takes to get Burning Man set up.
And look at
Yeah.
how much money they pay to get that event going. They plan that event all year.
I mean,
And
they're setting up like months ahead. They're out there setting stuff up. I mean, you're telling me they're gonna get this in 2 weeks now?
2 weeks.
Less than 2
Exactly.
weeks? There's no way, guys. This is gonna be a train wreck. And
Exactly.
I think that's why they aren't telling people, hey, we need this money to throw the event, so nobody could say, hey, you scammed me if it doesn't work out. If they show up there and there's no bands and there's nothing really going on but some generic freaking fast food trucks, they don't.
Yeah.
Exactly.
They just don't want to. They don't want that heat, so they're trying to avoid it. It almost feels like they're trying to avoid that kind of criticism.
Yeah, we didn't want to make this video. I mean, it was really hard. We've been discussing it for I would say 2 weeks. When you say we've been discussing this video,
Yeah.
and we're like, man, we have to tell you. Every time I read another comment about them acting like these people have to pay and they don't know anything about the area, and they're just like, I don't have much money. Can I just go out there and go to the event? Well, the event's free, but you got to pay for parking. You got to
It's
pay
not
for
free.
camping.
Yeah.
You don't have to pay for either, guys. That's
Yeah.
the sad reality of it. You have a town that's literally being torn apart, but I think there's only one responsible party to that, who's the person that wants to rake in the most money. I don't think they really care about the rest of the town. They're just like, hey,
No.
we're just gonna have this event and we're gonna make money. I've even seen the lady on TV saying that she didn't care. She's just gonna make the event. She hopes they don't storm it. She didn't agree with it, but she's gonna make money on it anyways. And hey, I can't say that I can't say I blame her for not making money.
No, that's
Yeah.
not the problem. The problem is trying to mislead people.
Yeah, I want to be real
Yep.
clear on that because I know people will be like, what's wrong with making money? There's absolutely nothing wrong with her making money.
Not at all.
That's
But
not
when
the
you
problem.
mislead people, and
That's where we get there's an ethical question there. Misleading people is the ethical question there. Is just be honest with people. I bet you people would even donate more if you were honest to them and you were just like, guys, you don't have to pay.
Or-
The event's gonna be free, but if you pay, we could put on a better show for you.
yeah, or maybe if it's not panning out, it doesn't look like it is, maybe say, okay, we're gonna postpone it so we could really make this an awesome event for you guys. It feels like they don't have anything together and they don't want to tell people they're charging for the
Exactly.
event. I mean, they don't have a single band booked.
They don't have a band book and it's 12 days away.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's seriously it's 12 days away. And by the
Yeah.
time this video is posted, it'll be even less time till the event.
I don't understand why they just feel the need to have it on September 20th.
Because
Yeah.
it feels like sketchy stuff's going on.
And once
guys.
again, you guys, we have to say this one more time because some of you guys, I don't know, just very few, one or two you guys.
Yeah,
you know,
one or two people.
Yeah.
They just keep saying it's a meme, it's a joke, but it's literally turned into, yes, that's exactly what it started out as a joke, but it's now become something real of a festival, okay? That's why we made this video, and it's kind of funny how some people were jumping to conclusions
On our community
yeah,
post.
two people said some stupid things
I knew you guys would get scared or something like that.
yeah, we're gonna get scared.
We're not scared, guys. We've been there
Yeah.
and we've pushed
Million
the
times.
boundaries more than anybody else. So
Exactly.
we're not scared.
Well, there was two kids who actually pushed the boundaries further than anybody that we've
Oh, yeah.
ever seen.
Oh,
If
yeah.
you guys want us to make a video on that, we will. There was two kids who actually did cross into the base. They went really far in, and they made it without a hitch. I was impressed with them. Actually, they got some guts, those kids.
Oh yeah, and if you want to see us make a video on that, post in the comments down
Yep.
below.
So far, it doesn't seem like they've gotten in trouble, and I hope they don't get in trouble. Just because their kids are just, doing the thing. It's just, I don't know. That's another video for another day.
Yep.
Whatever. We are out, you guys. Thank you for watching.
See you guys next time.